An explained joke is no longer a joke. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. Who dares nothing needs hope for nothing. Believe nothing you hear, and only one half that you see. He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. Learning to let go should be learned from learning to get. Any man can make mistakes, but only an idiot persists in his error. Do more. The race is won by the horse that outstrips its rivals by a head. Do not shake the green apple tree. When the apple is ripe, it will fall down by itself. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. It is better to light one small candle than to curse the darkness. Death does not concern us, because as long as we exist, death is not here. And when it does come, we no longer exist. Nonviolence is a weapon of the strong. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. A wise man gets more use from his enemies than a fool from his friends. It is nothing to die. It is frightful not to live. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Women make even the men more sophisticated. Wealth is like seawater. The more we drink, the thirstier we become. And the same is true of faith. True love begins when nothing is looked for in return. How much money does it take to make a man happy? Just one more dollar. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure that you are not, in fact, just surrounded by assholes. What we learn from history is that no one learns from history. Experience is not what happens to a man. It is what a man does with what happens to him. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. To be angry is to take revenge on oneself for the mistakes of others. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. I would rather be a swineherd, understood by the swine, than a poet misunderstood by men. If a woman is angry, it means she is not only wrong, but also she knows it. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. No matter how thin you slice it, there will always be two sides. If each of us sweeps right under our feet, the whole world will be clean. Keep your fears to yourself, but share your courage with others. So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. Trying to forget someone means remembering him all the time. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. We live in an age when unnecessary things are our only necessities. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. He who is satisfied with his lot is rich. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. Real men despise battle, but will never run from it. Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. Ask no questions, and you'll be told no lies. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in two bodies. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. It does not require many words to speak the truth. Love is an irresistible desire to be irresistibly desired. He travels the fastest who travels alone. Knowledge isn't power until it is applied. A profession should initially be an act of love and not a marriage of convenience. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Do not chase after happiness. It is always in you. If you're going through hell, keep going. The shortest distance between 2 points is often unbearable. Above all things, never be afraid. The enemy who forces you to retreat is himself afraid of you at that very moment. Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. Genius is a mind that knows its limits. Wisdom is not wisdom when it is derived from books alone. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. Fortune accompanies the brave.